Hey, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys with me on my very first experience shooting a fashion show. So let's get into it. So the very first thing I did was familiarize myself with the venue. I wanted to figure out where the spotlights were, what was causing the ambient light, where the colored gel lights were, and just try and figure out what would be the best location for me to stand so that I could take the best shots. Before the show had even started, all the photographers present were given the opportunity to shoot with the models who were wearing the designs that were going to be featured in the show, and this is the space that we were going to be working with. I love the natural light here. For today's event, I am working with my Canon EOS R along with my Sigma 24-70mm f2.8. I'm also working with off-camera flash for this pre-session before the show. So I have my Godox 8200 and also the Godox 24-inch foldable softbox. And I'm gonna try and keep this as natural as I can and work with the window light. What I really like about this space is the fact that it kind of has two different setups. So there is this tan couch with blue paintings on the wall, and then there is this kind of pink hued couch that has the window behind it. So it really helps me to complement the different outfits. Working around 2 to 3 other photographers, I try to keep my flash camera right. I really wanted to complement the natural light and not be overbearing with my flash, and I hope that shows. Because this was a small area, it easily got crowded. I was doing my best to work underneath and above other photographers to get the composition I wanted. About 30 minutes prior to the show start time, the lighting crew finally finished their lighting setups. I was able to find this sweet spot here on the second half of the runway that had a beautiful backlight and a gorgeous forelight, so I was able to capture the model right in the middle where they showed the best. I ran into a couple issues with this spot though. I wasn't able to be exactly in the center due to the fact that the couches that I was shooting at prior to featured attendees and it was a viewing spot. So I had to kind of be off to the left side to get these shots. Another issue that I was running into was that this part of the runway wasn't very long, so I kind of had to stick on the 24 to 35mm length just to get the full body of each model. Unfortunately, that resulted in me capturing more of the audience than I wanted to. Lastly, the main issue I had was fighting off the fog machine that was to the left of me and was constantly blowing in front of my camera and blowing into my face. I really was doing my best to just fan it out of the way, but I did have to use the dehaze feature in Lightroom just to kind of bring more clarity and focus to my subject. Something that was challenging for me was working with the different lighting. I found it difficult to keep track of when the lighting was moving or when it turned off, and I had to quickly switch on my flash just to fill in the model. Luckily, I had my Godox V1 with me and I kept that on camera and bounced my flash on the white wall that was behind me so that I could fill in each model as they came through. Overall, I really loved the images I got and I hope you did too.